Now, despite the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad's government, the UN is warning the conflict in Syria is not over. The UN Special Envoy for Syria is calling on Israel to stop airstrikes there, while Israeli leaders say the attacks are intended to keep extremist groups from accessing weapons or territory that could be used against Israel. Let's bring in foreign correspondent Marcus Moore, an ABC News contributor, former Assistant of Security at the Department of Homeland Security, Elizabeth Neumann, for more. Marcus, what's the latest on these Israeli airstrikes in Syria?
Diane, the strikes have only continued overnight. There was a strike that took out Syria's a naval fleet there. Israel saying that they will continue to do this to make it safe for Israelis in the region. They've been targeting military sites and also seizing on the opportunity to take out other key sites where weapons are being stored. Again, they say to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. But as you mentioned, there has been a lot of pushback to this, not only from the UN envoy, but also from Hezbollah, by the way, in Lebanon, calling this a criminal act.
And Elizabeth, Russia and Iran were key allies to the Assad regime. So how big of a blow is this rebel takeover for them?
I mean, this is huge. If you look at how Iran was using Syria as a land bridge to get resources to Hezbollah, to be able to connect to other terrorist proxies that they were using, the fall of Assad means that Iran is effectively cut off. So this is a complete dismantling of Iran's axis of resistance. They now no longer have Hezbollah. They don't have the ability to use Syria. That Hamas is being decimated. About the only group left are the Houthis in Yemen, and they are increasingly also not as effective as they used to be. So this is a complete pushback against Russia, who was trying to support Assad, and Iran, who was very complicit in the Assad regime.
Marcus Moore, Elizabeth Neumann, thank you both.